And Saul answered and said, Am not I a Benjamite of the smallest of the tribes of Israel, and my family the least of all the families of the tribe of Benjamin? Wherefore then speakest thou so to me? 1 Samuel 9:21. Behold Saul, the one who stands before Samuel, wrapped in the garment of his own smallness, crying, Am I not of the least tribe, the humblest house? Listen, this is your own voice protesting against the audacious call of God upon you. You imagine yourself a Benjamite, the runt of creation, yet God never summons the mighty and proud, but the meek who feel themselves nothing. In that trembling admission lies your power, for to confess your littleness is to open the door of the infinite. Your smallest tribe is nothing but the self-created veil between you and your own greatness. You have forgotten the rock that begot you, your own imagination, Christ hidden within. When you feel yourself small, you are merely sensing the shadow of your doubt. Yet God speaks through that shadow, inviting you to awaken. It is in your very humility that the word finds entrance. Samuel reaches out, not to bestow favor on an outsider, but to remind the dreamer in you, you are chosen. The promise lies not in your pedigree, but in the faith that you can stand on the rock of your own wonderful human imagination. Let your limitations serve you. Let your sense of unworthiness become the altar upon which you offer the incense of desire. As the sea of illusion surges around you, fear, failure, obscurity, feel your feet fastened to the rock of truth. There, in that anchoring awareness, the smallest becomes the great. Your tribe expands into all tribes. Your family becomes the entire world. Call upon the hidden Christ, breathe life into the invisible, and watch as Samuel's voice echoes in your life. You are the chosen one. This is no tale of external favor, but the whisper of God within, calling you from self-doubt to self-knowledge. Stand upon that rock, and you will see that what you deem the least is the very place from which creation pours. As you consider Saul's plaintive question, Am I not the least of my tribe? You recognize the familiar inner dialogue of self-doubt at work. In Neville Goddard's terms, this is the lower state of consciousness, one that fixates on limitation and convinces you your power, your merit, and your stature are somehow insufficient. The image of belonging to the smallest tribe becomes a powerful symbol of the ego's narrow self-image, whispering that you cannot fulfill your destiny. Psychologically, the verse invites you to become aware of those moments when you unconsciously shrink yourself into a minority or least identity, because in doing so, you block the free flow of your creative imagination. By noticing this, you open the door to a broader vision of who you truly are. Behind Saul's humility lies the law of assumption at work. When Samuel speaks of kingship, he simply awakens in Saul the latent concept of greatness already planted in his own imagination. As soon as Saul allows himself to be spoken to as king, his inner landscape begins to reshape outward circumstance. The process, a prophetic word, imaginative idea, attaches to the felt self, am I smallest, then reverses that feeling through imaginative knowing, and finally externalizes it as a new identity and outer condition. This verse reveals that our one true divine power is the ability to assume and feel our chosen identity. Even if you feel least, you can claim the consciousness of the first. The very act of allowing your mind to entertain a greater self-image is the seed of manifestation. The authority to declare I am and to feel it is the rock upon which all change, inner and outer, is built. Begin by gently recognizing those moments of your smallest tribe, when an inner voice whispers, I'm not enough or I don't deserve. Pause and lovingly name that limiting belief, giving it the attention it seeks in order to dissolve its grip. Then shift your awareness toward empowerment by vividly imagining and feeling yourself already chosen. See the phrase, I am chosen, resonate through your mind, hear it echo in your heart, and sense it in every cell. In the quiet sanctuary of your inner world, repeat this new assumption as you craft a rich mental scene where you stand tall, fully embodying your true stature. Trust that as you hold this inner decree, every external Samuel, whether it appears as a book, a person, or a circumstance, will naturally align with your conviction without any need for force or debate. By consistently moving from smallness into the assumption of greatness, you literally rewrite your story, transforming from the hesitant Benjamite into the anointed king, and uncover the timeless truth that in consciousness you already wield the scepter of divine power.